Good day, Pisces, and welcome to my channel. This is your weekly reading for November 25th to December 1st. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Let's go ahead and take a look at your affirmation for the week. I am at peace with who I am as a person. I am at peace with who I am as a person. That is your affirmation for the week. Universe speak, spirits guide. What needs to be known, what lessons need to be learned. Ace of clubs, take action. Seven of diamonds, harvest season. Oh yeah, you definitely want to take action on that. 10 of spades, a little disappointment and sadness at the end of the week here. And the Jack of clubs. So your main energy is the Jack of clubs this week. Take the risk. Yeah, any ideas that you have going on. This can be business. This can be really anything. Honestly, just definitely go with your ideas. It's all green lit. Every idea is a go at this point in time. You just need to think and focus and plan and all that good stuff in order to make it go right. But beware, there is a player. There is a player at hand who might want to try to stop you. Now, mind you, you could be the player too, being in this position, self sabotage. So you could try to self sabotage you on this idea. Maybe you're questioning the ideas too much. I feel like this is ideals, not just an idea. So I would go with any idea that you've got going on this week. I would take the risk and go for it. But be careful. There is a player. There is somebody that doesn't want you to take on these ideas. Or, like I said, it could be you just simply self-sabotaging with overthinking. At the beginning of the week, you have the Ace of Clubs. Take action, much like take the risk. Take action in business or in love. So this can, like the Jack of Clubs, this could be anything. This could be business or love or both, right? So if you have some kind of business idea or whatnot, you need to really go for it and do what you need to do and take the action and not just sit there in your boat in still waters and actually pull out that paddle and start paddling. Same goes for love. If you have a love interest, you need to go for them and let them know that you are interested in them, because most likely they're interested in you, because this action is going to come to positive change. And they might be interested in you, but they're not going to take the action. You have to take the action in order to get this going. And for a few of you, I really think that this is business and love. Like I said, I really felt like when the Jack of Clubs came up, that it wasn't just one idea, it's multiple ideas. Again, be careful. There is a player, so be very careful who you're listening to at this point in time, because there is a player, and this player will play on your emotions. This player will make you think that they're on your side, that everything that they're saying is for your better good, but it really isn't. They don't want to see you do any of this stuff. In the middle of the week, you have the Seven of Diamonds. Harvest season. You have a chance of a harvest season based on your past efforts. So something that you've done in the past, like say if you had an Etsy shop, or a YouTube channel, or even like if you're some kind of carpenter or whatnot, and it just didn't work out. Maybe you put some wares on Etsy and nothing really happened, or maybe you put some videos out on YouTube and nobody really viewed them or whatever, or maybe you just weren't getting enough work as a carpenter. Well, that's going to pick up this week, right? You're going to see people buying your wares, or asking you about your wares, or watching your videos, or asking you about, building that deck or whatever. And it's going to start flowing through. And when you see that happening, you need to take action. Okay, you need to take the risk and jump back on there and make more wares, make more videos, take on more jobs, and really put it out there that you're doing it, and maybe even look into how to better that business, or maybe you just didn't put in enough work before to get that business going. Like take my YouTube channel here. This is a constant thing, man. I mean, I don't have a whole lot of subs yet, but the thing is that I watch a lot of YouTube videos of how to be a YouTuber, and how to get subs and views and all that stuff, and it's a lot of work. It's actually a lot of work in order to get that going. And like, take YouTube, it's constantly changing, just like anything else in business. It's constantly changing. So make sure to study up and learn all that you can learn about, whatever this past effort is, so that you're doing everything in your power in order to sell those wares, get people to your sites, get people to your YouTube channel, all that stuff. There's, tricks of the trade that maybe you didn't bother looking into before, and that's why it failed. But now it's catching up again and saying, hey, I'm still here, just put more work into me, and take action and take the risk and jump on in there. And by doing so, that's gonna by planting those seeds, making that new content, making those new wares, or putting it out there that you are making decks or whatever. That's going to bring on a harvest season. You're going to reap the fruits of your labor. Maybe not this week, most likely not this week. It'll be down the line, okay? Because things take time. That's another thing that I feel like a lot of you need to learn, that it takes time. It takes time, and it takes a lot of work, okay? Nothing is easy. Nothing is easy at all right? Even if it's something that you love to do, it's still not easy to sell it, right? At the end of the week, you have the Ten of Spades, disappointment and sadness. Now, this disappointment and sadness can really come from just the overwhelmed feelings and stuff of having to put in so much work to get a harvest season going, right? That could be your disappointment and sadness. Or this person here, the player, is causing this disappointment and sadness. And again, you need to remember, don't be listening to people at this point in time. Let's go ahead and see what your tarot cards have to say. Universe speak. Spirit's guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Ooh, okay. So there will be a victory. You will have a victory at some point in time. I like this card. This is a man uh, and his troops coming home from a victory. They have won a victory, so that you will be victorious. But again, you got to take the risk. You got to take the action, both in business and in love. You, especially business, with these cards coming up, you have to jump on the gun and start, planting those seeds, and doing more work, and investigating more into the how to be more productive, right? And not let this disappointment and sadness get to you, because there is victory coming. Is it coming this week? It might not. It might be coming next week. But either way, there is a victory coming. And it can be at the end of this week, if you put forth all this effort and whatnot. The victory of your things just picking up could be very well what this is about. But either way, there is a victory coming. So I hope this resonates. I hope it helps in some way. If it does, hit that like button. And if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back here next week. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.